Hello! Today we are going to make these beautiful unicorns. These are actually S'mores Cupcakes, but I call them unicorns because look at this! Look how pretty it is! If you want to see how to prepare this delicious recipe, then please keep on watching! The preparation of these beautiful cupcakes takes 3 stages, so let's begin with stage number 1, which is to make the crust. For this you're going to need 150 grams of cracker crumbs. So I use these ones. It is a German brand that I could find here in Austria. It's called Leibniz, and this is just a whole wheat cracker. It's a little bit sweet but not too much, so I think that it's going to be just fine. So I'm going to put this into a big bowl, and to this I'm going to add 87 grams of melted butter. So just make sure you melt it really nicely. In you go. 67 grams of white granulated sugar. Mix it really nicely so that all the ingredients are nicely incorporated. So I'm going to transfer this into a muffin tray. So I lined my muffin tray with these silicone reusable cups, and I'm going to add around 1.5 tablespoons of the cracker crumbs into each muffin cup. And I'll just press it like this. You don't have to press it along the sides of the cup. At the bottom is just fine. So this actually resulted in 16 rather than 12 muffin cups, but that's fine. I prefer to have more than less. And we're not going to bake this just yet, so we'll just set it aside. Next is the brownies butter, and for that we are going to need a pot like this one, and I'm just going to add 115 grams of unsalted butter. It doesn't have to be completely melted because we're going to melt it now, and 230 grams of dark chocolate. The one that I'm using is this traditional Austrian Manner. This is their most popular confectioners and I love their products. So to that, I'm adding 230 grams of chocolate, and I'm going to melt it all together over, let's say, low to medium heat. You have to stir it constantly so that you avoid chocolate actually sticking to the bottom of your pan. So as you can see, this has now melted, and I'll turn off the heat. And to this, I'm going to add 200 grams or just 1 cup of granulated sugar. I'm going to whisk it a little bit. And I'll remove it from heat and let it cool for around 5 minutes. Okay, so now that this has cooled off a little bit, I'm going to keep adding other ingredients, and first I'll add 3 whole eggs. Next, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And a bit more because I love vanilla. Up next is flour, and I have 60 grams of just regular all-purpose flour here, and 20 grams or 1/4 cup of plain unsweetened cocoa powder. And last, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So just mix it all together. Okay, This looks really nice, and now let's put it in the muffin tray. In order to transfer this beautiful batter into my muffin tray, I'm going to use this ice cream scoop, and I'm going to fill it almost all the way up. Okay, this is not going to be as easy as I thought. So around 1 ice cream scoop each. Okay, this was harder than I thought it would be, but I'm here. As you can see, I have 16 cups and 17 cups actually, and this one only has the chocolate brownie batter inside because I didn't have enough cracker crumb mixture. But it's fine. I've turned on my oven to 177 degrees Celsius, and once it's heated up, I'm going to bake these for around 33 minutes. I'm not quite sure, so as of minute 20, I'm going to be on the lookout. So here are my muffins, and although they look really pretty in these beautiful cups, I think they are going to be prettier if you can actually see that they have 2 layers. So I'll just get them out of the cups. Alright, let's finish this off with beautiful Swiss meringue. And for that, you're going to need 3 egg whites. And actually what you're going to need first is a heat-proof bowl, because we'll have to cook this meringue a little bit, and in order to do so, we are going to place this bowl on top of a saucepan with simmering water, which we are going to put like this, so that this water actually is what cooks your meringue. So make sure that there is no water inside of the meringue. Anyhow, place 3 egg whites, 150 grams of granulated white sugar, and cream of tartar. You're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. And prepare a whisk. Alright, so I've placed my bowl on top of a saucepan, and I'm just going to stir it. So basically the reason why we want to cook the egg whites is to get rid of salmonella. And salmonella is killed at 71 degrees Celsius. Alright, the temperature has reached 71 degrees Celsius, and now I transfer the bowl onto my kitchen machine, and I'm going to keep whisking it until stiff peaks start to form. So this is what we want. We want nice peaks here. Look how beautiful it is. Wonderful. So we are done now, and we are just going to transfer the meringue into a piping bag. Okay, so here I have 11 muffins. As you can see, they are very nice. You can see the layers. As you can also see by the napkin, they are very oily, so I remove them from the muffin cups and place them here, and this napkin really sucked up a lot of oil. And now they're ready to be decorated. So I think I'm going to struggle with this as usual. I have my silicone piping bag with just a standard round tip, and I'm going to transfer meringue. I'm always silent when I do this because this is like a very tricky part for me. Okay, I've never piped meringue, so heavens help me. Okay, there it is. Oop. Ah, look at it! Haha, so funny. It's a little unicorn. Alright, here is my kitchen brenner and let's toast these. Yeah, I should really invest in a better brenner. Yeah, this is what happens when you buy the cheapest possible brenner. I'm gonna throw this away. So I've struggled a lot, but oh my god, it was so worth it. Look how pretty they are. I adore them. I like the fact that they are not uniform. So like some have like a little, like this is literally the unicorn of cupcakes, and then this one, well, doesn't have its peak, and this one has formed kind of a soft peak. So they are beautiful. I can't wait to try them because they smell, oh, like I want to eat all of them. Okay, so this is it. Look how pretty they are. I'm absolutely amazed how they turn out. I just need to buy a better brenner. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of these videos, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye!